Yo, what's up everybody? It's Curtis, your boy, from Informed Tourist AI, back with another video. Listen up, because this one is for all my budget travelers out there, the ones who want to explore the world without emptying their wallets. Today, we're diving headfirst into the top 10 cheapest places to visit, where your dollar stretches further than your imagination. Ever wondered what makes these destinations a must-visit without breaking the bank? Stick around, because I'm about to unveil the secrets to traveling like a king on a pauper's budget. We're talking delicious food, stunning sights, and unforgettable experiences, all without the hefty price tag. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. First up, we're teleporting ourselves to Budapest, Hungary, a city that's like stepping into a fairy tale without the fairy tale price tag. Imagine this. You land in Budapest, your pockets full of dreams and forints. What's the first thing you hit? The Danube River. This ain't just any river, folks. It's the lifeblood of the city, splitting it into Buda and Pest, each side bursting with history and charm. You can hop on a river cruise, soak in the views of Buda Castle illuminated at night, or just stroll along the banks and soak in the atmosphere. Now let's talk thermal baths. Budapest is famous for them, and for good reason. Imagine yourself chilling in these mineral-rich waters, surrounded by centuries-old architecture, all for the price of a fancy coffee back home. Yeah, you heard that right. Széchenyi baths, Gellert baths, you name it, they're all here, and they're ridiculously affordable. After a day of exploring, it's time to experience Budapest's legendary ruin bar scene. Get ready to be swept away by the charm of Lisbon, Portugal, a city perched on the edge of the Atlantic, where history meets modernity and affordability is a way of life. Picture this. You arrive in Lisbon, a city bathed in golden sunlight, with the scent of salt air and freshly baked pastéis de nata filling your nostrils. What's the first thing you do? Hop on a vintage yellow tram, of course. These iconic trams aren't just a mode of transportation, they're a Lisbon experience in themselves. Imagine rattling through the narrow streets of Alfama, the city's oldest district, a maze of colorful houses, cobblestone alleys, and hidden squares where you can hear the soulful sounds of fado music drifting from tiny bars. Speaking of fado, you can't leave Lisbon without experiencing a live performance of this traditional Portuguese music. Imagine sitting in a dimly lit tavern, sipping on local wine, and letting the melancholic melodies and passionate vocals transport you to another time. But Lisbon isn't just about nostalgia. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to delve into the heart of Europe, to Krakow, Poland, a city steeped in history, culture, and pierogies. That's right, pierogies. These delicious dumplings are a Krakow staple, and you can find them everywhere. From street food stalls to traditional restaurants, all for a fraction of the price you'd pay back home. But before we dive into the culinary delights, let's talk history. Krakow's main market square is one of the largest medieval squares in Europe, and it's like stepping back in time. Imagine horse-drawn carriages clattering over cobblestones, street performers entertaining the crowds, and the iconic Cloth Hall, a Renaissance masterpiece dominating the square. And speaking of history, you can't miss Wawel Castle, a sprawling complex perched on a hill overlooking the city. This former residence of Polish royalty is now home to museums, cathedrals, and breathtaking views. But Krakow's history isn't always pretty. A visit to Auschwitz-Birkenau, a former Nazi concentration camp, is a sobering reminder of the horrors of the past and a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Get ready for a fiesta of flavors, colors, and history as we touch down in Mexico City. a metropolis that pulsates with energy and offers a sensory overload in the best possible way. The air thick with the aroma of street food, mariachi music drifting from cantinas, and vibrant murals adorning every corner. Head straight to the Zocalo, the heart of Mexico City, home to iconic landmarks like the National Palace and the Metropolitan Cathedral. Don't miss the ancient city of Teotihuacan and climb the Pyramid of the Sun. Back in the city, get lost in Coyoacan and explore Frida Kahlo's Blue House. For a unique experience, take a trajinera ride in Xochimilco. Get ready to be charmed by Sofia, Bulgaria, where ancient history meets modern energy. Imagine Roman ruins, communist-era architecture, and the scent of freshly baked banitsa. Start at the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, a Neo-Byzantine masterpiece. Inside, be awestruck by intricate mosaics and soaring ceilings. Stroll through Sofia's parks, green oases from the city buzz. Picnic in Borisova Gradina, or admire blooms in the Botanical Garden. Delve into history at the National History Museum, or explore Roman ruins. Hold on to your senses, folks, because we're about to embark on a whirlwind adventure through Marrakesh, Morocco, a city that explodes with vibrant colors and intoxicating aromas. Imagine stepping into the labyrinthine alleys of the Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The air is thick with the scent of spices as you navigate through the bustling souks, a feast for the eyes. Prepare to haggle and snag some unique souvenirs. Escape to the Jardin Majorelle, a tranquil botanical garden designed by Jacques Majorelle. Stroll through exotic plants, vibrant blue buildings, and serene ponds. For a taste of royalty, step inside the Bahia Palace, a stunning example of Moroccan and Islamic architecture. Get ready to be swept away by the magic of Istanbul, Turkey, a city where continents collide, history unfolds at every corner, and affordability reigns supreme. Imagine this. You arrive in Istanbul, a city straddling two continents, the Bosphorus Strait shimmering under the sun, the call to prayer echoing from minarets, and the scent of spices and Turkish delight filling the air. Your first stop? The iconic Hagia Sophia, a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture that has served as a church, mosque, and now a museum. Imagine standing beneath its soaring dome, marveling at the intricate mosaics, and feeling the weight of history washing over you. Next, prepare to be awestruck by the Blue Mosque, a masterpiece of Ottoman architecture adorned with thousands of blue Iznik tiles. Step inside and be mesmerized by the grandeur of its interior, the sunlight streaming through its stained glass windows, creating a kaleidoscope of colors. Get ready to be transported back in time as we venture into Siem Reap, Cambodia, the gateway to the awe-inspiring temples of Angkor, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will leave you breathless. Imagine this. You arrive in Siem Reap, a charming town with a laid-back vibe, the air thick with the scent of frangipani and incense, and the sound of tuk-tuks zipping through the streets. Your first order of business? Witnessing the sunrise over Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument in the world. Imagine the sky exploding in hues of orange, pink, and purple as the sun slowly peaks over the iconic towers of Angkor Wat, reflected in the surrounding moat, a truly magical experience. But Angkor Wat is just the beginning. Explore the ancient city of Angkor Thom, home to the enigmatic Bayon Temple with its giant smiling faces carved into the stone, and Ta Prohm, a temple swallowed by the jungle, its roots and vines intertwining with the ancient stones. After a day of temple hopping, immerse yourself in the local culture at a traditional Apsara dance performance. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 cheapest places to visit where you can travel the world without emptying your bank account. I hope this video has inspired you to pack your bags, grab your passport, and embark on your own budget-friendly adventure. Thanks for watching Informed Tourist AI. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's completely free and it helps us grow so we can keep making these videos. Let's keep the travel inspiration flowing. Until next time, happy travels.